press and hold the swing input button to start the power meter. Release the button when the cursor is within that white band, and that will set your intended putt weight or putt power. Once your putt weight is set, the putt path meter will begin. Press the swing input button when you get to the white zone on the meter, and that will ensure you send your putt straight. Now go ahead and sink this putt to move on. Not quite there, is it? Let's try again. Good job on that one. Your putt weight is how hard you hit the ball. To change the weight of your putt, you can move the aim marker with the aim stick. If you move it towards your golfer, you will have less weight on your putt. If you move it away from your golfer, you will have more weight on your putt. This is a slightly downhill putt, so with your aim stick, move that aim marker a little bit towards your golfer. You'll see your putt weight meter adjust as you do this. Now, try to sink the putt. Well done on that lesson. Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt's going to break a little bit to the right, so you will have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the aim stick to make adjustments before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole. Give it a go. Not quite. Let's reset and try again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's try that again. I don't think you got that quite. Let's best to try that again. That's what we're looking for. And with that, you are ready to putt the lights out on these courses. As with any skill in the game of golf, practice makes perfect. And before too long, you'll be feeling your way around these greens like a pro. Hello and welcome to this lesson on clubs and shot types. We're going to dig through that golf bag a little bit, and I'll tell you a few simple tricks you can use to navigate some of the situations you find yourself in on the course. Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then just pop this shot onto the green. Good job. That's what we're looking for. Now, it's only a matter of time before you find yourself in a situation where the normal shot type is just not going to do. Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke. Well, you've got that one down. Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. For this particular situation, let's change our club to the sand wedge and then change our shot type to a splash shot, which is a great shot for getting out of these greenside bunkers. After that, give that swing a go. See if you can stick it close. Well, no need to linger on this lesson. And now that you know a thing or two about shot types, I'd encourage you to keep on trucking with these lessons and get into some more advanced stuff. Hello there, and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. In this situation, we are going to need to take a partial swing. If you chip this with full power, it's going to blow right by the hole. So we are going to have to move our aim marker closer to us to compensate. Move the aim marker a little bit closer to you. See if you can get about a 75% power chip. And then hold down that swing input button until your cursor is in that white circular zone on your meter. Great work. Looks like you've got the hang of that. You're going to come across situations like this one where you want to adjust the spin and loft of your shot. In this case, we want to land our shot on the green softly without a whole lot of roll. And for that, we need to add some backspin. Hold down the true shot button and move your aim stick down to increase your loft and backspin, and then have a go at this pin and see if you can land it nice and soft and close. Well, that didn't work. Let's try that one again. That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again. All right, that didn't pan out. Let's give it another go. We'll chalk that one up as a success. Applying a fade or draw to your golf shot is a great tool to have at your disposal. By holding down the True Shot button and moving the aim stick to the left, you can apply a fade. By moving the aim stick right, you can apply a draw to the ball flight. To complete this lesson, apply a fade to your next shot and watch that ball curl gently back into the middle of the driving range. How about we try that again? Well, you've got the hang of this one. This is the end of the advanced shots tutorial. If you want to get even more advanced, you can always go to the profile menu and tweak your club selection in your golf bag. Either way, it's going to take a lot of practice to get used to these advanced techniques, and I can't wait to see how your career progresses as you explore the game. Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Corn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the first. That one just missed the hole. That's a good-looking shot there. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here. Yeah, this is looking nice.
Just a couple of inches away from finding that one. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. It's currently tied for third.
Third?
Here we have a par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good scoreless hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
And here we are with the third shot.
They've decided to club up.
Wow, what a shot. This one's for birdie. Well played. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
Going with the hybrid. They're not a bad shot, that one. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Looking for another birdie here.
That's too bad.
That will drive you bats.
Big putt for par coming up. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the day. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore. Nicely done.
Second shot here on the 4th. Oh, absolutely flushed. Top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. Ooh, right by the hole. A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. Well, this was the conundrum, wasn't it? When the new rule came in, do they leave the flag stick in or do they take it out? Pretty sure they wish they would have taken it out there. Yeah, well done.
Shit. Look like a dork.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
Jacob Tucker, I'm coming after you, man.
On the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
A little bit.
From right to left, the big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
It was on a good line. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Dad got a little out of control, I think.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
This would be a great up and down.
Shit.
Let's see if you can make this. Kick the par.
No,
in the
I'm
car.
not.
Oh, gee, that was good, wasn't
Fuck.
it? Bogey putt coming up here. Well hold. Let's move on.
+1. How did I go up? Did I read that wrong?
He's currently tied for 4th.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Oh god.
Aggressive play here. Going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Second shot here on the 7th. Oh, well played. Getting ready to play their third. 2 strokes off the lead. Not bad. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Okay, steady now.
What the fuck was I doing, dude? You douchebag.
7 feet to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for bogey. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
Fuck.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are in front of a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Attaboy, good shot.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
Come on, ball. Come on.
That's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last.
Fuck.
I will take that also into the top 5 now. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Just one off the lead after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Oh my, that was launched. From around 170 yards here,
Currently a shot off the lead.
opting for the 6 iron. Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And this putt to move into a tie for first.
This is on a great line.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How are they?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Yeah, that one will play. And playing this one from around 120 yards out.
Currently tied for the lead.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, so close.
Damn.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Going with the 5-wood. And he's safely on the green. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, he's up, Tiger. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Oh, just missed. Putting for bogey.
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. From around 220 yards, he shares the lead. Opting for the 5-wood.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Lining up the birdie putt here. That's frustrating. That'll sting a bit. Just 3 feet to the cup. And down it goes. Currently at +1 for the day. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Tee shot is looking good here. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one needs to kick left. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Trying to get to even par with this putt. Ouch, that hurts.
Fuck.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And in it goes for the par. Still in the lead now after that hole. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Fifth hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
The
Looks to be
fuck?
going with a hybrid here.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left. Yeah, this was just a
I
flat
don't know
pull.
what the fuck I was doing.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Sitting at 1 over, currently in the lead. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Yeah, it would be a good one.
That gets the job done. Leading by a shot after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Sitting at +1, currently leading. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Putt drops, now 1 over, heading down the stretch.
Hang on to your hat, folks. We're on for a wild ride.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee of a par 3.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Oh, that one's straight at the putt. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. Currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
We have a par 4 on this one.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them, find the sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Oh, that was pure. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Good look at a birdie here. Just didn't drop.
Shit.
It's just about 3 feet away. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Second shot here at the 18th. And here we are with the third shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful.
The fuck you talking about, dude?
The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. And this putt for a final score of 71. Ooh.
Motherfucker.
Oh my, that would have won the event.
What a great effort. This one going to a playoff.
This is a bogey putt coming up. Well, I didn't see it coming, Rich, but this one's going to a playoff.
Well, Rich, it's time to find out who will win this in a sudden death playoff.
Oh, everybody loves a playoff, Luke. I'm excited about this.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
Luke, I'm ready. Let's go.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Luke, the player has owned their opponent score-wise on this hole. Let's see if anything changes in the playoff.
Going with the 6-iron here.
Good.
Nicely done.
I
This is why
really
they put
did.
in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all.
This truly is do or die. They need this to extend the playoff. And that'll force this playoff to another hole. Let's move on to the next hole of this playoff, shall we? That tee shot looks pretty good.
Well, big moment here. Really got to be aggressive if they want to have a chance in this one.
With their opponent in there close, Luke, absolutely. Take dead aim.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Not a good time for an errant approach. Missing the green in a playoff puts pressure on the short game.
Ooh, wouldn't it be nice to chip this in and win the tournament? Ooh, that almost went down.
It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues.
Ooh, right.
Shit.
Well, that's a shame, Rich. They toiled all tournament, only to come unstuck when it mattered most.
Losing on the second playoff hole, never a great feeling. However, lots of positives to take away from this week.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hardworking people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.